Um, so I'm putting way too much effort. Well, this is awkward. Hi, Mr. Brooks and other people that might be here. I have to make this video in like a day and a half, and I have 5 minutes to explain whatever this spaghetti code is. But first, a little context. I gotta build a house using for loops. Okay, that's really all the context I have time for because I'm running against the clock here. So, because I'm an absolute tryhard, I decided to make my houses 3D. Before I made the houses, I needed a place to put them on, so we need a grid. We make the grid out of triangles, use the P3D environment, rotate it to a good angle. Okay, so what do we have? We have a flat, empty green, line-filled platform. Now we need to make it all bumpy. Probably have like 4 minutes left, so we gotta get through this a little quicker. So, step 1, make an array called landscape that is as big as the columns and rows of the grid. Step 2, make a for loop and create 2 more variables, x and y offset, to set the z coordinates of the vertices and smooth them out. I have to figure out how to use the noise command and Step 3, using the z point variables and the grid, we can start drawing the points on the screen, and processing does the rest by connecting the dots and filling it with some beautiful green. And finally, we just take out the lines and we add the light command, and oh my god. Okay, so for now, let's just put a random x and a random y coordinate for our house, and oh my god, it's teleported. So that isn't gonna work obviously, so we need to make another array to store the coordinates of our house. So here we go again. Step 1, set a max house variable and a p-shape variable for our house model. Step 2, make a house model in 5 minutes in Tinkercad and port it over to the project folder. Step 3, make another array called house address to store the coordinates of the houses every time I place them. Step 4, make a for loop that fills each slot of the array with a random coordinate. Just another for loop to draw the houses using the numbers from our array, and wow, look at that, we have so many pretty pink houses. Oh, you also want us to use the % command. Okay, another array. So we're gonna replace our house p-shape variable with a p-shape array, and then we're gonna make 2 more house models in Tinkercad, and we're gonna define each slot in the array as its own p-shape variable, and now slot in the % operator to cycle between the houses and place them in random places. So it looks like it's random, but it really isn't. But it kinda looks like it's random. So that's really all that matters. So what's left? Right, flowers. I would use a function, but a function for a for loop is not really worth it since we're working with a completely different array separate to the houses. So just copy paste the house code and replace all the variables with flower equivalents, and boom, we have the code explained in like 3 minutes flat. So in my opinion, probably the biggest takeaway that I got from this coding house project thing is just how useful arrays are. They are really useful for storing like lots of things in like a single variable. I don't quite fully understand how they work, but I can definitely see why they are super useful, and hopefully, if we do learn about them, I will learn how to use them even better than I did in this. So arrays, very good. I really like arrays. They're probably my new favorite thing now.